Thanks to Wizards of the Coast for sponsoring this video. Hey friends, Kenji here with my first Play Like the Pros strategy video. 5 strategy tips for MTG beginners. This is great for someone who just started playing Magic and wants to take their game to the next level. If you're interested in advanced strategy tips, keep an eye out for my other upcoming videos, but in the meantime, here's my 5 tips for beginners. Number 1, the less information your opponent has, the better. Magic is just as much about hidden information as it is known information. For example, if you're going to play a creature, it's usually better to do so in your second main phase after you attack. Your opponent might use a removal spell or make blocks they wouldn't have done otherwise if they knew you were going to play a different creature. Number 2, know when you can play your spells and take full advantage of them. My favorite example of this is with Instants. I find that a lot of new players tend to use their Instants at sorcery speed when they could be doing them during combat or at the end of opponent's turn for that extra surprise factor. This will help give you a competitive edge and be more unpredictable. Number 3, try to learn the cards in the formats that you play. Whether you're drafting or playing Constructed, doing a little homework on the cards and synergies in the format will give you a leg up on the competition. Being able to play around specific removal or counter spells that your opponent could have will make it harder for them to enact their game plan. For example, instead of playing out every creature from your hand, you could hold back 1 or 2, and if your opponent wipes the board with a spell like Shatter the Sky, you aren't left in the dust. Number 4, your life is a resource, don't be afraid to use it. There's a common saying in Magic that 1 is not 0, and trading some life to get ahead of your opponent could ultimately lead to a win. I know it can be tempting to use your only removal spell on a small 2/2 creature that's been hitting you for a few turns, but unless you're really low on life and you need to use it immediately, that removal spell could give you a lot more value later in the game. Number 5, play with people better than you. One of the best ways to get better is to simply play with people better than you. Not only will you pick up some strategy tips just by watching, but they'll likely be more than happy to help you understand what's going on. Maybe this means playing outside of your friend group. I personally found that Friday Night Magic and Magic Online were really helpful for me when I started out, and now with Magic Arena, there's even more ways to connect with players from all over the world. So that's it. I hope you found these 5 tips helpful and they prove useful in your future matches. Stay tuned for more Play Like the Pros videos coming soon, and thanks again to Wizards of the Coast for sponsoring this video.